Where's the other one? All right. We'll go white. We are ready. Mac ready.
Welcome to what many call the original Death Valley, Clemson, South Carolina, where the crowd is rocking in anticipation of the showdown we have in store. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 15th.
All right, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go.
Football. I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollock and
You
Jesse
good.
Palmer.
All right.
Let's tee this one up.
Good luck, brother. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Well, it's not the last thing you're gonna hear from me, champ. All right, let's go. Oh, yeah, you got all that speed over there. All right.
The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll run behind the big guys on the
That's
right.
what we doing.
Finds that crease, and he's got 4 after the 20.
Whew. Who's this guy got? All right. You got a nice quarterback sitting on the bench. Oh, Lord. 99, 95, 93, 93. All right, all right, all right, all right.
Guys, in basketball,
All right.
through the years, we've seen the Big Ten ACC Challenge, and it'll be fun to watch this one on the football field.
I think this is going to be a real test of physicality. I know these are 2 conferences that pride themselves on that, going out and establishing the line of scrimmage. So, David, interesting X's and O's matchup here in this one.
Yeah, and it's always cool to have those measuring stick opponents. Like, once we start getting deeper in the
Tricked me. I
season,
thought he was going to run.
the comparison game. Well, you have a matchup, a big matchup of a Big Ten school versus an ACC school. This will be used in the college football playoff criteria.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's moved. He took a hit as he threw it.
Send the dogs.
Football, it's incomplete and 4th down.
Send
So Clemson is
the
lining up to
K9s.
punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon.
Let's go. Let's go. Boom. All right. Boom. Little. Hey! Punt to the other.
And the coverage team able to
That
wrestle
was
it
bad.
down.
All right. All right.
This crowd trying to make
Ooh,
life
ooh,
miserable
ooh,
for this
oh.
offense.
Just gonna stick with it.
Give to the running back. Found a little space, and he's got
right.
4 to the 35. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Those who stay will be champions, so said Bo Schembechler, and those who keep it on the ground churn out first downs.
Yeah, it's because it's a way of life, right? It's that physicality. It's going to be hard in practice all week. When you're at Michigan, it's going to be grind. It's going to be physical. That's who they are. They won't compromise. And if you get to stick around, here recently, a lot of success, too.
That's a really nice pass. You can see why this guy right here gives the Michigan faithful reason to be optimistic. You know, for years we know Michigan has always been good at running the football, but they've got to be able to throw. They've got to be more consistent, making big plays through the air. This guy gives them that chance.
The Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
Tricked me on that one. There's a buzz. Okay. Didn't expect him to come down like that.
Power football with the run. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. The marker is at the 35, and they need to get it there to convert 3rd down. They go to the ground. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run in.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off. He's got
I don't know what happened there, but I will take it.
Touchdown, Michigan. And once he got loose, it was all over. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle and he would have hit that thing. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards, get some 1st downs, get some positive momentum.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the 1st quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react in plays. So this can certainly open things up.
They finally make the stop at the big run. There's plenty to move those sticks for the 1st down. This Tiger running game starting to show some juice, sort of a C.J. Spiller type of feel.
Yeah, and it doesn't always hit you early. It doesn't always hit you on the 1st possession, but I do think they've done a good job over the years, Clemson, with sticking with the run game, creating that balance, trying to get those 1st downs, and trying to create some tempo against your defense.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Trips. Let's go.
1st down for this offense. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Wants to throw. It's moved. Finds the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end,
and they got him for the sack.
Well, this defense looked pretty good last week. Of course, they had 2 sacks, and their coaching staff told us they really wanted to be able to build on that. Great news, they've already registered a sack here early in this game.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Clemson will send the punt team out.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working.
Going for it all. He's got it down the left side. Nothing but green ahead. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Wolverine.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers.
The commentary on this game is crazy. On my last drive, they was like, they need to get more consistent with the ball, with throwing the ball. They've been running good, but, you know, maybe this quarterback can do whatever. I bombed this touchdown. They're like, oh, man, you got to watch out for this passing game. It's crazy. They don't need 10 plays. They need 1 play.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Fires and picked off. Bringing it back. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Michigan. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. And he'll just take the lead. This drive will start at the 25. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown 1 in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in 1 play. Just execute the offense.
Looking to throw, it's moved.
Oh, we done fucked up. We done fucked up.
Deep down the left side.
Oh, thank God. Fuck.
He is flat slinging it. Tigers hope they can put together an offense
Shit.
That Deshaun Watson-led group in 2015 that went for over 5,000 yards.
Yeah, he was so hard to stick out. He was fun to watch.
Was I
And you watch him
thinking
scramble
pressing
around,
that?
make plays with his legs. And this offense, it's kind of evolved over the years, and they've changed, but it's pretty much the same. They're going to feature their quarterback. They're going to throw the football, and he's usually a dang stud.
They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play. Balls at the 25. They'll line up for a second down play.
Clemson, 0.
Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Firing to the right, complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Trying to get to him. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Field goal is good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, big update in a top 5 game today. Boston College is on top, but it's not like Matt Ryan or Doug Flutie are playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 7 over Tennessee. We'll circle back if anything changes in this contested top 5 matchup. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Jump the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. Going to the ground. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Might as well stick with him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
But that play didn't stand a chance. I mean, nobody even blocked that guy. And he's able to get the tackle for loss.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Back to pass. It's Ginn. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Reels it in down the left side. Afterburner's coming. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Wolverines.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a...
Zay, I don't know what to tell you.
That's why they're a top 10.
I'd like to talk through my... Oh, shit, I just missed it. Fuck. I'd like to talk through my thought process. It's an ADD tactic.
3-play scoring drive. And they finished with a huge play in the passing game, covering 75 yards to house it.
Alright, so here we go. What are we going to do here? do this. So he's gonna go with a bunch to that side. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna send an extra defender over to that side. Let's flip it.
They had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes
Yeah,
early in games, you're
right
just
here,
trying to
and then
find
I'll
your
touch
rhythm.
it over the
Some
top.
things
Boom,
work, some don't on
boom.
that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what
That's
happens
good.
here in the
Okay.
second drive.
Yeah, you got to
Taking his check downs now.
Understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase
Taking
2
check
of
downs
your
now.
game plan.
Second down coming up.
So let's do that.
On the run, it's Darisaw.
Oh, that's a hell of a cutback. Damn.
Pick up as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Well, with the weapons
All right,
this
here we
offense
go.
has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They'd just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. He wants to throw. He'll take a deep shot.
Oh, nah, that one's mine.
Oh, what a grab by the defense. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration.
Take your headset off. That's how you mute me, mofo.
This is obviously not a great start for this
All
quarterback
right.
here. Two
Now you talking
interceptions
shit.
already
Mute
in this
me.
game.
You
He's
want to
got to do a
mute
much better job
me?
of his decision-making.
All right. Let's go. Mute me. Mute me.
Michigan ready to get
Oh, he's going to mute me.
again.
All right. All right. All right. Here we go. Here's what we're going to do. Right here. Boom.
He wants to start this drive with a
Oh,
pass.
shit.
Got his man quickly. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on
That
high
wasn't
alert
good.
that time.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you buy space.
No, he was not.
Throw this
He
route
was
really
not
good.
fooled
It's
on that.
coverage. You can tell the cornerback was up,
All right.
ready to come, pounce
All
on
right.
that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
This offense has a second down play.
No. Is he going to run that? I'll take that route if you give it. No way he's going to run that route.
From his end zone, he'll have to
He
get
damn
rid of-
sure did. Whoa.
And he was hit just
I had all kinds of open receivers right there.
Falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
Okay. Okay. This is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do.
And this defense is going to have its ears pinned back on third and long from the one.
Okay. We're going to play levels here.
They're just hoping to get a little breathing room for the punt. Makes the grab.
Look at that shit cooking up dotties out here. Dotteronis.
Coming into this one,
Look at that. Backside dig. Wah, wah. No, we're going to do this. Now, let's just let it go to the 2-minute warning.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance.
Okay, no. Here we go. Here we go. We're going to go here. Right? And then
And the
we're going to see.
have it with a 1st and 10.
This is a cover 4. We're going to drop that here, right here. Check me. Boom.
Use the play fake. Now to throw.
He gave it to me again. Oh, no, he didn't. Oh, he got out there. Shit. All right.
Had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
This QB and his receiver really have found a nice rhythm early in this game. They've already linked up for a couple of scores, so no surprise here before the end of the first half. They're
Yeah,
looking
we're
for
gonna do
more,
this.
but give the defense credit
All right.
when it's due. Nice job forcing an incompletion.
Didn't think he was going to
After the
match like
misfire,
that.
now
Okay,
on
now we
second
back to.
down.
Okay.
Dropping back. It's Ginn. Escapes trouble. Working that
Let's go.
left side now.
Whew.
They stay aggressive and push their way out.
I broke a sack.
And it's
How about
first down.
that? Let's
This
go.
offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Come on, come on, come on.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33,
Oh,
first and
he
10.
might got something.
Goes to the option.
Oh, why'd you give him such a terrible pitch?
Down right there.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
Looking to pass on second down. Throws to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense, David.
Dun, 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 dun. Challenge? Man, we just out here setting timeouts on fire? Come on.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later.
Let's do this one.
Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line. They'll have it
Oh,
first and
yeah?
10. Movement on the offensive
What are we
line.
doing?
It's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Okay, we'll do this.
The offense set for a first down play.
All right, let's go.
Back to throw. It's Ginn.
Ah,
On the sidelines and steps
that
out
was
of
it,
bounds.
though.
Well, I'll give the defense a lot of credit because the quarterback had nowhere to go downfield with that one. He just tried to spit it out to the perimeter. Nice catch, but they only gave up 1 yard.
Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. On second down, they'll take to the air. Got a man. It's Gage. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
This defense has got to be better in coverage. You want to get off the field, you got to keep defending. You got to do something to make the offense feel uncomfortable. So far, way too easy for this offense.
This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got a man. It's Gage. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. They'll run the option. Fights off a defender.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you.
Got enough space. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Trying to slam in. And he takes it in for the score.
If that ain't Ray, that's what clock management look like. That's what clock management looks like.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, move on to the next game.
I gotta go for two one of these times to make up for this that missed extra point.
Precise, relentless execution on that 15-play scoring drive.
Oh
And they
man,
capped it off with a 1-yard
I've never
run.
seen somebody
Get
so
that
hyped
touchdown
for
run before the half, build the momentum, and the
undrafted
last
free
thing you
agents.
need to do is mess it
That's
up by
incredible.
allowing a big kickoff return. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not
Chris
to.
was
Instead,
convinced
they'll take the
Isaiah Bond
touchdown.
was about to be the next Jerry Rice.
We're down to 12 seconds to go before halftime. As they take over 1st and 10, they'll need to move quickly. He's looking to throw it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. To the air. It's Moon. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Tigers will kick it off to start the 2nd half.
Oh, I'll take some Restrepo, Mike. I feel you on that one. Boom, let's go.
From
Let's
inside
go.
his own 10,
Let's
let's
go.
see what he
You
gets.
just diving at people's legs,
Nice
man.
job executing all of the
Yeah,
assignments.
Mike, give you a shout out. There you go, Mike.
22.
All right, here we go.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the
All right.
field.
It's looking like cover 4 or man-to-man. So if it's man-to-man, we get him early. It is man-to-man. Got him early. Boom. Got him. Let's go.
It's complete to the left.
Let's
Nice
go.
pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down.
All right.
This defense has tried to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up to try to confuse the QB. It's not working, though. With that last completion,
All right,
he's
who
now
we
got over
going with
300 yards
now?
passing.
Let's try this
They
one.
couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41.
All right, let's go.
He's going to pass.
Oof.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down.
That's
2nd
that
down
overload 3 seam. Shit works, though.
Line getting set on 2nd down.
Nah. Let's do something else. Let's go here. Let's go here.
Wide receiver shows
go.
motion.
Boom. Got them both blocks. Oh, Roger, no. String that thing right to the corner.
And these little touch passes, man.
Oh.
They're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American on this move, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Back to the air one more time. And this will
He
be
dropped it.
incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Oh, man, he's
Couldn't
wide
make the
open
connection
right there.
last time. Let's see if they throw it again. to the air. It's Ginn.
Shoo!
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. If they can convert here, that type
If I can
of
get the
play
corner
can
in,
really
we're
give
gonna
you
be
a
in
shot
business
of
if I can get the
momentum.
corner in.
Trying to get the corner. Oh, he just flat ran over.
Ah.
Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Here comes the option.
Oh no! You trying to get cute, you motherfucker!
Play from the defense to scoop it up. And he's brought down, and this defense
Damn it.
gets the ball back for its own.
All right, man.
Offense set on first down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. From the gun, the ground game. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
On second down, looking again to throw. And the defense is all.
Do, 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 do.
Back and down he goes.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great, but they got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in this second half.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right.
You loosen that arm, all right.
Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
I tell you what, as a quarterback, you got to have a short memory. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to be asked to do a lot, and he throws his first career interception. If I'm the coach on the sideline, listen, I'm bringing him over. This ain't going to be your last, big fella. Like, you're going to make mistakes. It's okay. Put it behind you. Next play.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Comes out throwing on first down. He's right on target. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open. Couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. This is the guy. Now, listen, we're in the second half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue to feature him in this offense because I know he'll continue to make big plays.
Quickly to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
They'll try the run. Trucks through the defender. How about the patience from this sophomore to hunt that green grass?
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Dropping back, it's Ginn. Fires to the big fella. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
No gain on the flag. Brings up second down.
Offense gets set for second down. Working the middle. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. The Wolverines have it in scoring position on 1st and goal.
The biggest rule change for me, if I could make one in all of college football, would be illegal man downfield. And when they run these
touchdown Wolverines! And the stomping has commenced.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown
some of those plays.
He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And the point after is good.
41, Clemson, 3.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
This one away.
He thought about bringing that out
May
for a half
22nd.
second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick. And the full dive in the ground.
Nasty catch.
And this junior quarterback shows you why this.
Oh, yeah, no, pause. I just paused it. Mofo found his mic now. Shit. Okay, your DoorDasher is on the way. Where is he, though? Oh, some point in the next 10 minutes. Okay, all right, all right. International too. I turned it over. Did I turn it? Oh, on the fumble. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Oh, looking over here. Passing game looking okay. Running game looking okay. Okay. Isaiah. My man Lilito. Alright. This dude's having a banger of a game, huh? 2 sacks, a pick, touchdown. Why don't you get the option in game, in a human game, to mass sub your starters? 10 a.m. on a Thursday. What do Thursdays be looking like? Until 12:30. Oh, no worries. All good. Oh, y'all getting marketplace delivery? That's what's up. All right, let's do this.
Love that big arm of his.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Wait, what did I just pick?
They'll go to the ground. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Michigan 41, Clemson 3.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Fires into traffic. It's picked off.
Yes,
And they'll
mama.
close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And
Oh,
as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you
look
know
beautiful.
it's cash, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to
What was
do
mommy
this.
following
Pad
last
them
year?
stats, get the
Cruella, yeah.
INT. Nice job by this D.
I have no idea. I wouldn't know, mama. Mommy, I don't really use mommy's gloves.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again.
I don't really wear mommy's
Leaves it
clothes
with the
like
running
that,
back.
you know?
Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down.
That is just demoralizing if you're on defense, right? You're down in the game. It's the fourth quarter. You know you need to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the
Head
ball,
coach.
but you can't do anything.
Mommy put you, you
Now on
got
first and 10 from the
makeup on?
27. Right back to the well. And he does a really nice job
Who gave you
finding
makeup?
open space and making a good game
Yourself.
before the stop is made.
Really
Okay.
nice awareness by that guy, too, because it looked as though
Okay.
his momentum might carry him out of bounds, might stop the clock, but he knew to get down. He was fighting to make sure he fell down in the field to play, and as a result, the clock keeps ticking.
Here's the fly sweep.
Ah,
He's knocked
good
down
work.
in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's cold.
Well, the defense gets the negative play on the jet
Oh,
sweep.
let
They
me see.
stop that
You
play.
gotta
They
watch.
get
Pay
to the
attention to this
point
right here because
outside.
mommy has
DBs
some.
have
Oh,
to
he's
be
almost here.
blocks one-on-one, and they did just that
Hmm.
on that one.
Bring the phone to mommy. Don't let it go thing, tell him, so she can check when the
Third
guy
and
gets there.
short from the 22 is the
It's like 1 minute.
unit getting ready, or is this already four-down territory? They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And they did not
2
let
yards.
him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a
You
call
might as
here.
well.
And the Wolverines come to the line trying to convert on fourth down.
Oh, you might have just gave it to me. You might
Trying to
have
get
just.
it
Oh,
on the ground.
Lord. Nope.
The decision to go for it does
That
not
was a bad idea.
It is what it is. There's no pressure. This game's over. You're up by a ton of points, and they're not going to come back here in the fourth quarter. So you're just trying to put up more stats. And listen, stats count. Like, we all count our stats. At the end of the season, we look up, we got 1,000 yards receiving.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Okay,
I
Schlegel.
got to give this defense a lot of credit. They were very confident coming into this one, even though they were going up against one of the best quarterbacks in the entire country. They're confident because they believe in their ability to get to him, and they've been able to do that in this game. There's another sack here late.
If they have any intention of getting this drive going, they better come up with something on second and long from the 10. He's looking to throw.
Oh!
Well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be third down.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Gets away from one. Finds a crease at the 20.
Damn.
And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try it on the ground. Slam to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
And I got to be ready mentally and physically. Mentally, I got to know exactly where the sticks are. 4th and 2. Can't dilly-dally around. Got to run physical. Got to break tackles. Got to go through people. Whatever I need to do to get that 2 yards. Nice job running the football.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks that this quarterback has taken is the big.
He'll take the deep shot. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His
Maybe
first
man-to-man works.
interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
From the 30-yard line on 1st down.
Huh? Do what?
Here's this offense with a fresh.
Mama, I don't know where it gets the point, because I wouldn't even know where to look.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. Fires to the tight end.
What?
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Ever since
What does that have to do with looking for gloves that I don't know anything about?
Running the drag and getting the 1st down.
I think it's because the tight
You guys aren't even looking for it.
You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release.
And you didn't look because you're still here. I hear playing over there. You want somebody to look for you, not with you.
Line, it's 1st and 10.
Oh, that wasn't good.
That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
The incompletion leads to 2nd and 10. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
And his offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football. Continue to be who you are. It's the defense's job to stop it.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. And
That's not what's supposed to happen.
On that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, got 1 minute left.
Quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Oh, that's a pick.
The incomplete pass makes this series end in
That
frustration.
took way too long to throw that shit.
So, a Jesse Palmer.
You got that double stack shit. All right.
Continue to put the foot on the accelerator. Try to rub it in. Can't win by enough. Got to look good in the polls. This is your kind of offense.
Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Couldn't find much room on the return, but what a costly miscue, and they've got it at the 26-yard line. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with it. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Michigan. And the beatdown has ensued.
I love you too, brother.
They're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And this always is the debate of where you fall.
Yeah, man.
To stop me, or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves.
It's opportunistic today.
Apparently,
I think you must have been out by the pool too long today. You had some Mai Tais in you.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, heavyweights trading punches today in a top 5 battle, and now it's a final. Boston
Gotcha.
College managed to eke out
Yeah.
the victory in a tighter than expected one, and they'll savor this one in Chestnut Hill for some time.
Yeah.
No matter the final score. Always interesting to see top 5 teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football.
Hey, Kevin Connors, keeping an eye on everything.
Yeah.
All over the country. Sounds like
I get good pressure with 3 and 4, so it helps.
He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive.
Yo. Hey, man.
6 on the board with a big-time interception.
You don't do no such thing. You requested this ass whooping, you will be administered this ass whooping.
Victory here.
You didn't think it was any worse, right? You thought.
Don't forget.
As it is anyways,
Just like, have you ever seen Jack Reacher, the movie?
defense just continues to pour it on.
Okay.
Gets the pick, makes it.
But there's a scene in there where little ass Tom Cruise, a bunch of dudes go fuck with him, and he goes outside. And then they go, we're gonna bust you up. There's 5 of us. He goes, remember, you asked for this. Don't forget, you asked for this.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Set to advance on the football.
Yeah, it be like that sometimes.
Just into the
I can attest to that against George.
every return, but sometimes
And I committed to that motherfucker to the end. And
first snap of this drive,
George won, yeah. It was a tight game though.
at their own
Got a
14-yard
fumble
line.
where like he got a fumble down.
And let it rip.
He got a fumble. Angel had it inside the 10 with like a minute to go, and then George forced the fumble
Haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't
and took it down and scored. Yeah.
Never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
He's taking the deep shot.
Man, you just out here just
As his assault on the record book continues.
talking all kinds of shit. Assault on the record book. Whose record book?
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing the ball, breaking on the football,
Which record book are we talking?
and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play.
All right, let me go upstairs.
One more play to pad the stats. Happy with the situation. The quarterback
Yeah,
will
yeah.
take a knee.
Love you too, brother, man. We'll holler,
This
man.
is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and